Hey everybody, it's Christina with Faith's Treasure Chest, and I told you all I would be doing a flip through of the Dungeons and Dragons video journal, so I just wanted to say hey and how you doing on this beautiful Sunday. It was a great Sunday today. I got to finally enjoy myself with my friend Cindy. I wound up finishing this last night, so I had the whole day to myself. I was so excited. So anyway, I'm going to get to this pretty quick. It is Sunday night, so I've got to prepare for work tomorrow, so I'm sure a lot of you can understand that. I wanted to show it to you real quick. This was a lot of fun to make. This one is actually a consignment piece for a very dear high school friend of mine's daughter. She's heavily into Dungeons and Dragons, so I didn't know too much about the game, so I had to do a lot of research when it came to this journal. And I still don't understand all of it, but I think I got pretty much, the basic elements, so she can continue with the journal in her own way. I just wanted to show you real quick. I've got it's got a beautiful tassel on it. It's made up of leather and eyelash trim and these gorgeous stones that I found. They're absolutely beautiful. There is a charm here that says, you can see it says, light the way. It's just a really thick book too. This one is probably one of the thickest books I've ever made. The tassel is removable, so you can take the tassel off, and that's what I'm going to do right now. So while I'm showing this to you, because it's just a lot easier to work with it. There are several components to this journal. It's well, first of all, the eye. I don't know. Some of you saw the pictures as I was building this. Some of you saw the pictures and everything. This eye, it's a clear cabochon that I layered with paint from the flat side. So that actually took me about 7 hours just to paint it. So that was an all-day process. And then the cover is very 3D. It's got the scales on it. The back is scaled as well, and it continues that beautiful, look at that color. Oh, Lord have mercy. That color is just absolutely beautiful. It does have some glass beading at the top here and at the top and the bottom here. And it's just a beautiful journal, and it's really thick and it's really sturdy. So let's get to it before we get too carried away here with the outside of it. Just real quick, I just wanted to mention I did use buckles for the closure on it. It's very medieval looking, so care has to be taken. And it was the buckles are actually, I hand patinaed them, so they've got that old worn out coppered rustic look to them. So upon opening, you have, like I said, there's a couple of different components. There's 2 different components to it. So opening this up, I'm going to, let's see if I can straighten myself out there. There we go. That way I could get everything in, the whole book in. So upon opening it, we have this here, this area here. And this is pretty neat. It opens up, and it's made with a hidden spine. So which is reinforced with grommets, so the fabric doesn't fray. So, and there's a grommet here. I'm sure if you can see, the grommet goes into the back of this to hold this section in. This section is attached, so it's kind of cool because, here we go, it flips out. So you have this area is blank here. You can, she would be able to do something here, maybe hand sew or attach something here that would be nice. There's so many things that she can do here. This is a little note from the bookmaker, which is me. It's a little bit about this journal. It's hand signed by me as well. And that just tucks right back in here. Now this is kind of like, this has to do a lot with my my research that I did with this book. This is a 20-sided dice, and I guess there's like 7 of them, I believe, but which I did wind up buying a whole set of dice, which will be gifted to her with this journal. But this is on a little tiny paper clip that comes off, and then there's several different pages here. These are kind of cool. There's several different pages here, and these are called character sheets. So I didn't, like I said, I didn't know a lot about the Dungeons and Dragons game, so I had to do a lot of research. So there's 4 different pages here. With this journal, all the papers and everything that I wound up getting off the internet and all the pages that I made in here, I'm going to put together a what is that called? Oh, a jump drive. A jump drive of all the pages and everything. So that way she has it as well, and she can just print them off herself. Upon that, and then what we do is, what we do here is that this flips back over this way. Now this is kind of cool. This is, some of you have seen this that I did when I was practicing the scales. This came out really good. This is a very hard stock card, journal card. And I put some paper on the back and printed some lines on the back so that she can journal on that. This is one of those cool these cool loop-de-loops. I guess that's what you call it. I don't know. It's a loop-de-loop thing. And then this flips up and she can write here and everything. And like I said, there's a pocket there. I put this in there, but you know, the cool thing about these journals is that everything's removable. So if you don't like what's in it, you can take its stuff out and, you know, and put your own stuff in there. You know, it's that's the one cool thing about these journals. Okay, and then in here there is a huge journal card as well. This is between here, where this sticks in, between here and here, there's a big pocket, huge pocket. So that's a journal card that comes out for it, and then, you know, there's lines on the back for her to write. This journal has a lot of writing space. It got really thick, so you'll notice after we go through the signatures, I only embellished like maybe 2 to 3 pages in each signature, because otherwise it would have been too thick. So I didn't want to do that to her, so she can actually do stuff on her own in the journal. And then this card, this one comes out. This is a clear acetate window here, and that goes back in there. Oh, the one thing I did want to show you on this, what I did here. There's a lot of stitching on this journal, and what I did here was I printed out the 2 of the same page, and I was able to line up the photo, the picture that was on the page. I was able to line up the photo so it looks like this wing is coming out onto the front of the window pane. So, and then here as well, you can really see the whole picture when you have the card out, instead of, you know, it being all spliced up and everything. So that goes in there. All right, and then we close this and we tie this back up. That gets tied back up, and then we move on to the signatures. Like I said, I'm trying to do this as quick as possible so I don't bore anybody. On each signature, I did put a metal plate, and that way, the little paper inside, it comes out, so she's able to label these signatures anything she wants, whether it be battle plans or characters, or, you know, just journaling or of any kind. All right, so that's the first signature, right? Okay, and then on the inside of each signature, I have one of these. You'll see as we go through the rest of it. I have one of these, and on each inside cover of the signature, there is a quote or a saying that has to do with Dungeons and Dragons. There's a lot of cool little sayings that go with this game, and like I said, I did a lot of research on it, so I'm not saying that I am a Dungeons and Dragons player now, but I do have a little bit of an idea of the game. I still don't know. I still can't grab the concepts of the campaigns and stuff, but that's a different journal and a different day. And then here, like I said, I didn't do a lot on the inside. I only did like, you know, a couple of pages in each signature, due to the fact that it got very thick and very heavy. So I wanted her to be able to do stuff herself. This is really cool. I found this on the internet. This is and I aged this really big time. I mean, this thing is really aged. This is actually a diagram of a 20-sided dice and how to make one. It's got the different figures and everything. It's a very interesting. I actually copied this and cut it out and everything and fashioned it together. So it was kind of cool to see all the neat stuff that this game has. It's a role-playing game, if anybody didn't know. So, and then you turn the page, and here's another embellishment. This is a flat embellishment, something she can write on and whatnot. The journal is made up of parchment paper, regular, and it's all dyed. So it's made up of parchment paper, tracing or clear, like an acetate paper, and also regular copy paper that's been dyed. And it's all been dyed to look very old, because this game is very medieval. So I wanted to give the medieval type of idea to this, of feel to this. And then here's the second page. Here's another page that I embellished. This is kind of cool. This opens up, and there's a photo on the inside. Now she can put a piece of paper over this if she wants. She can clip a page, paper to this if she wants. She can do anything she wants with this. These are little journal cards. This is kind of cute. It says Dragon Tears on it. So I try to make it very dragon friendly. That says Dragon Eggs. I'm sorry. And then this one says Dragon Tears. So, like I said, I tried to make it very dragon-like. And then those sit in there. These are hinged. They have grommets on them as well. Let's see. And here's another page. I did some dyeing on this one with some mica powder and some really cool stuff. And then let's see. We have another writing page here. This is real parchment paper. So, and then the edges. Every single edge is dyed, inked, and deckled. So all the pages look really, really, really old. Inside each signature, I've put charms on the inside of each page, each signature. So to depict, battle and and medieval and dragons and fairies and druids and all that kind of cool stuff. So. Oh, and then I did another page here. This is kind of cool. This is a cool page. You'll notice this from the other window, the other acetate window I did there. This is the same photo from it, but I made it into a pocket. So, and then you have some. These are. I love this dragon's face. And then these are little note cards that you can write on. Here's another one. That is so cool. And then you turn it this way and it's a white dragon. It was so awesome putting this one together. I really, really enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun hanging out at the game stores. Oh my gosh, the guys at the game stores were so helpful and so nice. I just really, really enjoyed them. Okay, so then moving around along here, this is another thing. It says roll initiative. I don't know what that means. All I know, it has to do with the game. So I thought it was a pretty cool little photo and everything. So I put that on there. This is another window envelope. these, here, I'll show you these in a second, but, and then I have a large embellishment up here just to finish the page off. Now, these are kind of cool. These are photos of, that my friend from high school, Annette, she sent me of her daughter's characters. And so I printed them off and I made journaling cards out of them. So she's got her 2 characters. And this one, her name is Edith. Yeah, her name's Edith. And this guy, why do I think his name is Johann or Yuf, or I can't remember, but it's some Viking sounding name. But I thought those were kind of cute. So, you know, she's got her 2 characters there. And then moving right along, that's the, and then I have, here I did some gold edging around this page. All right, and then onto the second signature, another dragon photo there. And then you flip here, and then this says, just roll with it. That's another saying from the game. This is the webbing that I used to make the dragon scales. I used this. This is actually ribbon from the plant section in Hobby Lobby, and I used this on the front as a stencil to make the scales. And then these are just little old looking journal cards with dragons on them. And let's see. Oh, this one's kind of cool. Okay, so here's another page I did. This one's actually really heavily sewn into here. This is kind of cool. This is a map that I found. It's a Harkin map. Harkin, I guess, is one of the towns that that is in Dungeons and Dragons. Don't ask me what campaign it's in or anything like that. I just really liked this map, so I kind of used it in here in the journal. And then she's got some, and then I made some tickets here. It was kind of cool. It says Dungeon Mistress. And then there's a symbol for Dungeons and Dragons. And then this one says, crit happens. That's probably one of my favorite sayings. Crit happens. Oh, it's better than the other alternative. And then here, I guess it's beware of the smiling DM, which is Dungeon Master. So that goes in here. And what time are we? Oh, 17 minutes. I'm sorry if I'm boring everybody, but I promised Annette I would do this. All right, and then we have some blank pages here going through, and then here, in here, there's something kind of cool in here. Also, Annette, if you're watching this, the jump drive with all of the pictures on it is going to be in this envelope, so that way you know where it is. I want to stick it in there and make sure it's safe throughout its journey to New York. And then, let's see, here's another cool looking page with some gold foiling on it. And then here's a big, this is a big, this is a big journal card. I had a lot of fun making this one. This one's got a key on it. It just sticks right onto the page. I had a lot of fun making this one. This one's kind of cool. And there's a 20, that's a 20-sided dice. I really like this paper and everything, and I was like, I had a couple pieces of it, and I was like, I'll give it to the girl. Give it to the girl. Alright, then, let's see, flip this over. This goes here. This is a, this is kind of cool. This is a dragon's eye, and it's just a little journaling card that I made with some of the scraps. So I enjoyed making, a lot of the little stuff out of the scraps. There's also a scrap bundle that's going to go with this journal too. Here's some more charms and everything. There's a sword and a headpiece or helmet, whatever. And let's see, more. Oh, here we go. Here's the belly band. This is kind of big. This is a big belly band, but we have these are all the little different potions and everything that they go around and collect for their mana and everything, I guess. And then it's a journal card on the back. And this is actually, I found this too and I aged it. This is actually the front cover of the magazine for Dungeons and Dragons back in 1980. So it's very, very old. It's an old one, and I actually just stressed it a little bit more. Oh, I want to put this like this to make it look really, really old. So that was a lot of fun going through that book. All right, let's see. And then that's the end of that one. Coming up on the third one, we're almost done, guys. Here it says crit happens. Like I told you, that was like one of my favorite sayings out of all this. Here's another pocket with another journal card here, and let's see. Oh, and then this is like this is my favorite page. All right, so this is a paper that's handmade that me and my friend Cindy made. This is a cool little. What happened? Oh, I got it stuck in one of the stitches. Okay. This is a paper clip with it's got actually a claw on it holding a crystal ball, and that keeps that closed because it says beyond here there be dragons, and there's the scales again, but this flips out like this and you have another whole writing space. Now what she can do is flip it this way too and maybe put some paper here and do some writing here as well. And then this is called the Frankenstein Pocket, so it's two different media and mediums, and it is sewn together, so it's got like, you know, oh, it's like Frankenstein was stitched together. And then here's 3 cards she can write on, so there's that. Those are kind of cool. See, everything matches in this journal, which is what I really wanted, everything to be copacetic, to be all cohesive. So, and that goes like that. And this goes here. Keep that closed. Okay, and then moving right along. Let's see. All writing paper. So she can have a lot of fun with this book. Here, this is actually a dragon stamp. I believe this is from Russia. This is a dragon stamp from Russia, so that was kind of cool. That was a kind of nifty find. Then, let's see, last page. All right, the last page here. Here's another window envelope, and this one comes out, and it says baby dragon scales. Oh my gosh, isn't that cute? And then on the back she can write, and that goes in there. And then this one, one of my favorite sayings, and this is one of my favorite sayings by J.R.R. Tolkien. It says, "It simply isn't an adventure worth telling if there aren't any dragons." So that goes there. Oh, I'm sorry. And then on the back it's writing paper again. So like I said, there's a lot of writing in here. A lot of writing spaces for her in here. And then this is one of my favorite pages. This is dragon scales that are gold leafed and everything. So I really enjoyed doing that. And then that's it, my friends. That's it. This all rolls back up like this. And see if I can do this without... Oh. I have my glasses on, but the arthritis is working on me tonight. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so we just do it that way for now. I am going to pack this puppy up tonight, and it will be on its way to its new owner come tomorrow afternoon. So that is the Dungeons and Dragons journal. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I really want to say I really appreciate all of the support you guys have given me in the past few months with these journals and everything. It is therapy for me. Some of you may or may not know I am a former, or I am an addict in recovery, and this form of therapy is very, very important. And you know, it's been a real joy seeing all the smiles and everything, and all the reviews, and how much everybody really loves to get one of these journals. So I really want to thank everybody for your support. So I just want to put it out there, and y'all have a fantastic Sunday evening. And with that, I will say good night and have a fantastic week. Bye-bye.